So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Van Nistelrooy. Good, strong midfield running here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Costa Curta. And here's Van Basten. Still goalless at the moment. Torres. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Torres. Swung over into the middle. Szoboszlai. Van Nistelrooy.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Costa Curta. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shapes to shoot! And it's slung out wide. Torres is looking to influence the game from out wide. Always onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And here's Van Basten. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, he's bustling through here, and that's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? And it's Griezmann. Van Basten. He's tried one! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score, nil. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Van Nistelrooy. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Batistuta! Now that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Nicely aimed pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
North Korea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Griezmann plays it short. Tries a shot!
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
He's through here. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! And yes, it's there!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
North Korea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bastoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Chance!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bebeto. That is lovely. He's had it taken off him.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Aim forwards.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bebeto. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
North Korea certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Great chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Soboslai. That's that, the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that... Iniesta! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Iniesta probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Rummenigge gets into a good position. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a sharp pass. Look at the space here. Chance for the header! Goal! Arsenal! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players...
Chance to finish! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Well, there's the clearance. Olise.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rummenigge looking to get on the end of this. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Oh, terrible pass. And Van Nistelrooy! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Saka. Mbappe just eases him off the ball. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And it's Pirlo. Van Nistelrooy. Threads one in. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Driving forward. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Beckham goes short. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And he's managed to get free. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Pirlo. Out to the left it goes. Oh, they can break here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Iniesta. And here's a player who has defined a generation. So what can they make of this? And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup.
There's the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Griezmann gets flagged offside. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bastoni simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe, and there's his chance to lead the counter.
198.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Rummenigge!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Griezmann under intense pressure. Well, I think Szoboszlai! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Beckham has created one goal already. Beckenbauer. And that has left him in a heap. Bebeto. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bastoni. Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pirlo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Big chance!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Pirlo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rummenigge! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Pass somewhat off target. Zaire Emery. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He has found the way through. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi goes short. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. David Villa. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bastoni. Paris Saint-Germain were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though... It's Griezmann! And that's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Bastoni. Belletti. David Villa. Soboslai. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a...
Messi! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Guardiola.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Guardiola. Szoboszlai. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Szoboszlai. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
David Villa. David Villa! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's Griezmann! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Griezmann really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Griezmann. Griezmann will not want to lose out here. There's the shot! Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Griezmann. Griezmann! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi with the short one. Szoboszlai, and a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And the keeper beats it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Manchester United still ahead by the game's only goal. Referee's given a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Chouameni. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Got a shot away! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's been cut out, well played. It's run loose here. So that's it, it is all over. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Van Nistelrooy, there he goes, motoring forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. It's a mighty effort! And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Nistelrooy. He's going for goal! Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's having a go! So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Van Nistelrooy, nice control. And that's played in low.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike!
Thailand really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
After 34 minutes is number 23, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van Nistelrooy. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Bale. Pirlo, a player of legendary status. Great ball if he can get there. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Van Nistelrooy! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And now he has 2. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Van Basten. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Van Nistelrooy. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Pedri. Van Basten. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Thailand, number 17.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Corner number 2 then. Now it's Szoboszlai. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Bale. And he's on his way! And here's Van Nistelrooy. Heads it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Coming on to replace him is number 9, Son Heung-min.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gently done. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has been knocked clear. Bellingham! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Substitution for Thailand, number 11, Bale.
So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The less said about that pass, the better.
There will be 5
Pirlo.
minutes added time.
And it's Belletti. He's through here. Van Nistelrooy. He's picked his way through. Pedri. Beraldo. And Alexander-Arnold. Son Heung-min. And that is that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. Van Nistelrooy claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly and the players carried out his instructions.